My bad. Sorry about that, folks. We're here. Lead chair, chill with me. Yeah, man, we're gonna get into this Ultimate Madness tournament bracket shit. We're gonna chop it up with my man E, who's here with me, who knows this shit like the back of his hand because he watched these guys a lot. Sorry if the stream stopped for you guys. But yeah, I was basically talking about omissions on this card or on this tournament bracket. I felt like TY, after two strong performances, should have been on here for sure. I feel like Truth should have been on here. Do you agree with either one of those? Do you think two of them should have made it? One between those two, or just one? And who do you take out? Like if you had to choose somebody to take out, I think I know who you would take out, but who would be the second person? Yo, E.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
You
Okay.
good?
Because it muted me for some reason. I don't know. What was the question again? My bad.
Who would you take out?
Of the bracket?
Yeah, I know who the first person
wow.
is. But who,
Yeah, we gotta stop talking so much because the fact that you know off top, that's just not good.
I know Bad News is one, right?
Yeah.
You would take Bad News out.
Yeah.
You replace him with Truth or TY.
More than likely. I won't disrespect him too bad. I'll replace him with a Carolina resident, Truth Watson. Even though he's from South Carolina, but whatever, it's the same. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to say that either because I'm hearing he had a great battle with Twerk, debatably beating him. So, you know what I'm saying? I know there's a narrative out here that I'm just hating on everybody, like Bad News and Snake Eyes, but it's totally not the case. Like I said, I give credit when it's due because he did his thing versus Chess. That Chess version of Bad News can he brings that same intensity and lyricism to this battle with Ace. He could potentially edge it. I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but I'm being honest, man. I'm not counting him completely out. I have Ace winning, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If Bad News wins, like I won't even be surprised.
You surprised Gunpowder Pat on here? I ain't gonna hold you.
Yes.
That was quick. Yo, that was quick.
Yes.
You were sitting on that. On that.
I'm sorry. Like, salute to GPP, but I'm not really entertained by him.
Yeah, man. I think his little window, a few years ago kind of came and went.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like he's trying to recapture that match. I guess to me, this tournament should warrant guys who've been putting in work to get to this point. I don't think you put people in this tournament for them to rediscover their groove. You get what I'm saying? It's almost kind of a disrespect to, like I said, to TY, to Truth Watson, to Truth Foe. Piranha has been having some really dope releases that's been dropping on the main channel, not just not some app shit. So I feel like there's a lot of guys. There's only one guy from the West representing the West is in Jay. I don't think that's dope. I don't think that's dope at all. I think could have got somebody else on there from the West to rep.
But I think the reason a lot of West isn't on here is because they were supposed to have that only the strong card. It just got pushed back because of the coronavirus.
True. And the coronavirus is a thing we definitely have to be cognizant of when you talking about these events and the location. So a lot of people are not gonna be able to travel to certain areas or won't be willing to. So that's true. But I mean, if Jay is one, I'm pretty sure somebody else out west, on that whole region over there would have been more than willing to come over here.
Oh, facts. Yeah,
so
easily.
But yeah, so my omissions are Truth and TY, and I would agree with you, man. I would take out Bad News and I would take out Gunpowder Pat, but I think more so probably Pat than Bad News because I do.
Yeah.
I know people don't like his style. Bad News is kind of basic with his bars as far as his punches. Great energy and build up, but just don't land a shot. That could be fixed. One.
Oh yeah, very much so. I would hope being a Cave Game member or Gun Titles member, whatever you want to call it, that you're getting some kind of grooming or something. Because remember when I said we talked about Sue Surf last time, saying if I hear your bars and I don't like it, I was like, hey, Surf, if that's the case, we need to talk about that swamp battle. Because I don't know
Yeah.
if you heard that material or not before he got on stage and spit it, but that happened, and yeah,
I ain't with. Yeah, I wasn't with that. But I will say, compared to a lot of his peers on this tournament on his in his bracket, he probably got the strongest resume.
that's a fact. Oh, like I said, I ain't taking away from nothing from him. Like, because when he gets busy, he does, but when he doesn't, he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
Yeah.
one of those. He's like an extreme left or extreme right. Like, he never like
Yeah.
does I. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, who else? I mean, he's battled Chess, Tay Rock in the
Mm-hmm.
one rounder, and Swave Sever. Like that's more than what a lot of these guys in this bracket have done in their career.
Right.
So, and
Mm-hmm.
I believe all those battles I named happened just last year. So,
Yeah.
not to mention Suge and K Shines and shit like that. He battled early in his bullpen career. So he's seasoned. He's very seasoned. Um, I I agree with you. With all that being said, I just can't see him beating Ace Amin, who's just better than him in all levels of battle rap. Like
Yeah.
it's
I talked to Ace as soon as I got the bracket. I'm not gonna say what I said because it may come off as disrespect. But he was just like, if I lose this battle, it won't be because of material. I'll just leave it at that.
who said that?
Ace did.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Cause
Yeah.
like, and it's so many factors to take in accountability for this. Cause one is judged. Obviously, there has to be a judging system for there to be a bracket in the tournament. So, it's rumored to be that Papoose and Remy are among that judge panel. So,
What? Wait. What? Nah.
yeah, I saw that in the response. That's why I said it is rumored. I use my words very carefully. So,
Oh
I
no, we
saw
ain't
that
doing that.
somebody got some kind of info, uh, and he said it was most definitely those two were on the panel. And I was just like, I'm kind of upset already. Why can't we just have the judges of the community in there? Like, let's talk battle rap panel, Black Compass panel. You know, some people that's been we out here, we watch this religiously. You know, how about those kind of people? But
Mm.
what do
Yeah,
I know? I'm just a fan.
man. If Papoose and Remy on here, then all bets are off. All because we
Yeah,
don't know how in tune. People swear that these people be in tune with battle rap, but their
they
version of it,
don't. They
yeah,
don't.
and their version of in tune isn't like ours. Like
Yeah.
they might think they're in tune because they're casually watching every main stage battle that drop on URL.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm familiar with," but they're not watching. They're not in the trenches like that, man. And I don't think they're gonna catch all the references. There's new ways of,
Nope.
structuring bars, and
Yeah.
that's just that's a recipe for disaster. So I want everybody to tag URLTV and let them know we want people that have been in the culture, watching and paying attention for at least the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen Papoose around battle rap since UFF.
Boom.
So things have changed dramatically since then. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, because I was just gonna bring up judges is gonna play a big part in this shit, man. Shout out to Dev the Demon.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dev the Demon. I see you in the Discord, my brother. He said bad news and Lou Castro out. You would take Lou Castro out. He said I'd add Ty and someone else. Would have been nice to see Drix on there. Demons, we're ready. Drix, somebody from the West Coast. Drix is a young, he's a young turn up guy, man. Lyricist, a guy
Mm-hmm.
with a pen. Jay Lopez, another one I would like to see. But no, I agree, man. I agree. If those are the judges, and I believe there's going to be 3, not 5. So that's gonna, yeah, man. That's why it's hard. I see people like Let's Talk Battle Rap, shout out to France and them coming out with predictions, but a lot of that shit doesn't it sway on who the judges are. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared. I'm not scared. I mean, because he'll hold me to that. But I'm hesitant to do predictions without knowing who the judges are because I'm predicting on who I think they'll pick. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I can tell you who I think should win if everything played out, but I can't tell you who I think will win because I don't know who the judges are.
Exactly.
So it's kind of hard, but
Yep, it's the whole gay part about it. But
I will say this though. I will say this. Ace, if you there's no way you should lose to Bad News. I will say that. With your skill set, the way you rap, the way you put words together, your ability shouldn't lose the Bad News. And I know people don't like Ace, but clearly he's the best on out of, between those two. In my opinion, it's kind of clear. But I want to move on to the rest of this bracket, bro. We got what's to me what's the standout of the first round because it's only round one. The seeds and all that has been out here. What's the standout round one battle to you and to everybody in the chat? I see y'all. What up?
Is it possible that you guessed that for
me? Is it possible I can guess? Let me relook at the bracket because you said that like it sounds like it's a no brainer on here that maybe I'm not. Fonz and Jay Kruger.
Nope.
No.
Surprisingly, I know Jay Kruger's. That's the homie.
That's the homie, and Fonz is dope.
Jersey, keep up. I know that's my nigga, but that's not what I'm saying. Nope.
Ooh, wow. So if it's not them, I'll
give you a hint. It's on the left side.
Oh, Kid Chaos and Lou Castro.
No, actually not.
Whoa. So it's Jay and Sick.
That's correct.
Jay the Nightwing and Real Sick. Ooh. Okay. I can see that because if they both reach their highest potential, that could be crazy. Because Jay, when he's at his best, he gets crazy.
Yeah.
Do we expect a clean Jay though?
I hope the hell so. I saw his tweet yesterday, and he was just like, he's going at like 140%. What has happened to him will never happen to him again, and he's gonna show why he's king or something along those lines. So we'll see.
Heard it before. You had to quote your boy.
Snake eyes. Yeah, he didn't put that on a shirt and sell it. I'm gonna be honest with you, but yeah, But yeah, I'm honestly, I got Real Sick winning.
That is, that's the one. That is a good one though.
Yeah, because like I said, man, Real Sick has shown me two versions of himself. He's revealed battle IQ in his battles. He went to his PG on URL was special. That was dope. Him and Spade, dope battle, almost classic, And but when he went to battle Maverick in that waffle stomping, he showed us a different arsenal of weapons, man. It wasn't the same Real Sick from his PG. It was a completely different person.
Yeah, it's a fact. He showed us he's versatile.
Yeah, like he has weapons out here. Like but that's why the whole judgment panel thing has me worried, bro. Because yeah. But to me, that's the first round. That's gonna be the one. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah, you know what? The more I think about it, I'm not mad at that pick. My standout battle to me, I think Fonz and Jay Kruger gonna get crazy.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be punch. That's gonna be punch central right there. Like I'm not mad at that at all. Like Jay Kruger, that's like if it's unknown, like Jay Kruger, Real Sick, Kid Chaos, and a few others. Those are my ones, bro. Like if I had to go to battle rap war, those fools on the front line. Like I'm putting you that right now. Like
wait, who would be the four?
For my front line,
yeah,
Jay Kruger, Kid Chaos, Real Sick, Ace Amin, and was that 4 or 3?
That was 4. Yeah, Sick, Kruger, Chaos, and Ace.
Because they cover so many ranges of things and stuff they can do. So that's why I would say for our 4, those would be my 4.
I ain't mad at that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go Real Sick too, man. He's
Mm-hmm.
just really good, man. He's just really good. I know I can hear Nico in the back of my head saying, "You that nigga manager." All right, I can hear you, dog. I already know what you're saying.
But the thing is, like, and when I say that, it's not. I'm not saying he's gonna body him either, because I haven't forgotten just because Jada Nightwing has some, not so good performances. I'm not taking away what he has done. I mean, don't forget what happened with Madface on Born Legacy 6. He showed out in that battle. So, and amongst many others, his content is never the problem. His crowd control is insane. Like, he looks like a sleeping giant, and we just wait for everything that he says.
Yeah, he gotta wake up though.
Yeah. So yeah, he can't, of course, but he's been showing, if you've been paying attention on some of his, like, I guess his getting into shape battles, so some of the local battles he's been taking. It's been a completely different Jay. He's not going slow. He calls himself Mad King. He's like going not really fast, but a lot more aggressive and more steadily paced than
Yeah,
slower paced. You know
because
what I'm saying?
that's
So
my concern with him. I'm hearing
yeah,
that this shit is going to be maybe like 2 minutes, and how much material can Jay get off in 2 minutes if he comes with the style and the bar build up that he does with his pace.
hmm,
Meanwhile, Sick is rapping really well and punching on the fours and the eights is going to be a little different. You know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly.
that's going. I'm gonna roll with Sick on consistency. I like the way he goes about and with all that rapping, he's one of the dudes who could do all that rapping but still be very direct to you. It's like it's still
Yeah,
catered towards you. He's just rapping
bro,
well
that
towards you.
third round versus Maverick, bro, like how he ended it, bro, like he
Yeah.
literally gave him a whole sermon in a lyrical, syllable based, but not lyrical miracle type moment. It was just an ill delivery of old school rap and giving him literally advice on how to manage his career and what's wrong with his style. Like,
Mm.
you just a regular clone. What did he say? Like, he said he's underdeveloped and dull, and an unoriginal clone, just a regular bloke with nothing special to show. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was
Like,
giving him like dropping gems, giving him advice while like talking to him. That shit was
yeah,
it
like,
was
so. I
dope,
mean,
man.
Sick just has too many. He has, and those are two sides we've seen of him. We don't know if there's more.
Yeah, I agree. I think he
So,
got more dimensions to tap into. Let me see what's going on
mm-hmm.
in the chat. The chat family, what up? OYK, Minso, Stevie, Shoe Gang, J Ran. I see my man Dev made his way over into the chat. What up, everybody? I see a question. I think that was from OYK. Oh, this is probably for both of us, and I'll let you answer this first. What do you perceive to be Ace's strengths? Just curious.
um, he's kind of well rounded. So I wouldn't say he does one thing better than the other. I want to say, well, he's obviously an aggressive rapper. He's been that from the beginning. So I mean, come as far as not only just chest bumps, but space violation. But you kind of have to manage that. But I rather not talk about his strength. I actually rather adjust his weaknesses, um, or what could potentially be a weakness in his skill set. Uh, the whole One dude called him Averb, or said he wanted to be Averb. I think it was my boy Garden State God, aka Matt. I think he said he wanted to be Averb because they do it like, I don't think he wants to be Averb because he has a syllable like type cadence, but it's really just his selective vocabulary that does it like that because they don't rap the same, but
No,
they
not at
sound
all.
similar. If
Yeah.
that makes sense, like, you know what I'm saying? Because while Verb is just summoning angels and demons and fairies or whatever he's doing, he's still saying stuff, but it's just more so rapping than actually getting or making a point with it. Like, well, Ace just uses an expanded vocabulary that goes well together to say something that other people would say in words we probably already heard before. His vocabulary is freaking retarded. Like, I think that's one thing, but like if he gets caught up in just trying to do that more than anything, it could hurt him in the long run. So, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I got
But
I got Ace beating Bad News, but
mhm.
I do worry about him after that. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. I do worry
yeah,
about him
yeah,
after that. But his strengths, obviously he can rap.
yeah.
He's in that tier. I like his vocabulary, his word choice, his enunciation. His aggressiveness, his wittiness too. People forget that he's very witty and shit. Like he is just a serious type of wittiness. He's not. It's not. It's not like that. JC. I want you to see how witty I am because I'm gonna put it out there. It's like it's structured within his rounds, and I think that's dope.
Yeah.
Obviously, the things he should work on more is a little bit of his pacing, which causes him to slip up in word. You know, when he can't get words out, and his breath control and all of that. But I think he has the potential with his build up and his rapping ability to hit hard when a haymaker comes. Like he presents the way he raps, it gives him big moment potentials, like like moments, like the whole build up to the chest bump, the whole disconnected line, like that the whole sequence made that shit hit 10 times harder. And
that's one of my favorite bars like of last year.
Yeah,
so
y'all. If y'all want to wear, go check that battle out. Ace versus Fuse the General. Yeah. That whole disconnected sequence, that shit was crazy. He has moments for that to happen, and some of these guys don't have that moment. But
circle around the pad like Zangief Power Driver. Are you serious? That was freaking retarded.
That's
to play Street Fighter, bro. That was wild.
Yeah, they wild. They wild. Ace definitely got ability, man. So that's what I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, Fonz and Jay Kruger, I feel like both of them guys are very understated personality wise. But they express themselves like a motherfucker when they on stage, bro. Like,
only way we digging dirt is if we marking graves. Nigga. What you mean? You know what I'm talking about.
I like that type of talk, bro. That's I'm talking dog. But who would you favor in that one?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got Kruger winning, but if Kruger does win, it's gonna be by the slightest of edges. Because Fonz, I've seen Fonz in person. I saw Fonz versus J Moore. It never dropped. I still got the link to it, but I got it saved because technically they took it, they unlisted it. But when you say the favorites, they can't take that from you. So, but yeah, Fonz is not a freaking game. I mean, you see what happened with Deuce.
Seen what happened with Deuce.
He didn't body Deuce, but he kind of clearly
he's getting clear wins. I seen him clearly beat J400 block. That was bad. Like
very.
He is a problem. I think I'm gonna edge him because I feel like he's one of those guys where I don't think it's gonna matter who the judges are. There's a few of those guys. I feel like he's one of them where it's really not gonna matter because the shit just cuts through. Whereas Jay Kruger, I feel like, he's a puncher. He's a top level puncher too. Like, let's not get it fucked up. Like, I don't care where you classify him, his status tier wise, but his ability as a puncher is top level. Is up there. It's high level shit. My thing is, I don't know if the judges, whoever the judges are going to want to see more than just punching. And that
I'm gonna keep it real. If it's not, if it is rumored, if the rumors are correct, and it's more commercial based cats, the people who have the most direct material are gonna win the battle.
Yeah,
I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, and especially if Fonz isn't a name you can really just flip like that, you're gonna have a hard time finding.
But the thing is, that's why I was happy when we discussed the battle when I was leaving Maryland. He's not relying on name flips no more.
Right, yeah. And I think that was just a false narrative because of the Kid Chaos battle. Like, if you look at battles before that, he wasn't very flip heavy, but Kid is it was too easy not to, so I understood it. But I don't know. Yeah, so his punching is going to be kind of general in this case. I don't know how much he knows about Fonz to punch on true.
That nigga told T.Y. He said, but me, I was really microwave cooking for the right rate. First the oils, then the ice. Make 28 softer like a rice cake. That's gonna hit if he does that.
Yeah. Nah.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. I'm gonna edge Fonz. I think Fonz is gonna be a little more direct than J. Krug. But that's, to me, that's gonna be one of the ones we talk about for sure. Squeak on Your Honor is gonna be a silly ass battle, man. I
I
feel
got, I got, I got Squeako taking it.
yeah, I got Squeako, and I got him pretty clear too.
Yeah.
For all the, I wouldn't say all the, but for the amount of buzz Your Honor has had in all these battles where he's created really dope moments, I don't have him winning any of those battles.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So he might provide another moment, and maybe that might be his thing where it's really not about wins and losses with him. He's just there. You're going to remember some shit he said in that battle, and that's
Oh yeah.
cool. That's cool too. Like winning isn't for everybody,
His
but
third round versus Burke Bucks, perfect example. The phone call with the mistress,
oh
like
yeah,
that was crazy.
that was funny. That that
Crazy.
was crazy. Yeah, that you know, the rounds versus Swamp shit versus Luke
Mm-hmm.
Cash. He got those in the tuck. Even what was the shit? Goes gunpowder pat in the first round. The whole Pokemon shit.
Yeah.
You wanted to be the very best that no one ever was. The catching them was your real test. The train them was your cause. I love that shit. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, he gonna have one of those. But I just think he's not gonna have enough. I always call him a mini version of Suge, not because they don't rap shit alike, but the same problem that happens with Suge sometimes is the same problem that happens with Your Honor. They
Yeah.
give you their best shit early. They hit you all their first. They what do you call them signature moves? They hit you with those out
Mm-hmm.
the gate. About a second and third round, they're gas. They are completely
Yeah.
fucking gassed. So I'm gonna go with Squeako, man. I think he can do that funny shit, but he also got a lot of bars and layers on top of that. And I think he wants this more. I don't know how bad Your Honor wants to win this tournament. So, you know, you're with Dot Mob. I don't know what the preparation's like when you're under their camp right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm. I feel hella retarded because I was most definitely describing a gunpowder pat round when we were talking about Your Honor. Yeah, my bad, guys. Yeah, that was
that was yeah.
my bad, y'all. Long day, but yeah. But I'm gonna
One and
say
the same. They battled each other.
yeah. So I will say though, if Your Honor pulls up like he did against Swamp, yeah, Squeak gonna have a problem. That ain't gonna be something you just walk through. It just depends on what version of Your Honor we're gonna get, man. Because to me, Your Honor and Swamp are in that same boat. Their PG performances are the best performances to me. So
No doubt, no doubt. I'm looking forward to this.
yeah.
Um, Now, who is Don? Don Marino got easy to block captain, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real, Don. Florida all day, love, brother. But
Hey,
if we do have Papoose and Remy on this judging panel, you're not winning this battle.
oh shit.
I know that sounds jacked up, but
Hey, Don Marino is in
that's
chat saying, "Let me call in."
oh salute to him. But that block talk that Easy the Block Captain is gonna pull off in these rounds. I'm not saying Don can't stand against it because Don done debatably beat Geechee Gotti.
Shit.
Part of NWX got some of the best mentorship in the game, and he gets better. What his battle with Saga was one of the best one rounders like ever so far.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So this ain't no disrespect to Don, but it like we need like judges from our culture, bro. Because if we get some people out here, like it ain't gonna be fair. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. That's honestly how I feel. I really feel that way, bro. I don't care who got a problem with it. That's just how I feel. So
Yeah. Don, I'm gonna have someone, one of the people from the chat family, if you can, please, link Don to our Discord. We can join and be a part of this discussion. More than welcome. If Kid Chaos, I know he said he's gonna tune in. If you're listening, you can join in as well. I love to hear your perspective. Yeah, so you think that's probably going to be the battle that's going to be solely depending on who the judges are.
not necessarily. The thing is, Don is fighting for his respect, bro. Like it's like no matter how much work he puts in, like he just doesn't really get the respect he deserves. To be honest with you, like this man has been putting in countless amount of work. Like, has he choked ever? I don't think he has. Like I think he just except in his battle with Gunpowder Pat, ironically, but that was the first and last time Don Marino's had an iffy performance.
Mm. Wait, who was
Like
that
he's
against?
hella consistent. That was what his choke or the one he choked in low key
Yeah,
or
yeah, the low key one.
that was for that was the gunpowder fat. That was a PG. That was the only PG from that
See,
PG
I don't even
event that dropped.
remember that battle, yo.
I know a lot of people don't. It wasn't much to remember, bro. To be honest with you. But
Okay,
yeah.
but
No disrespect to Don, but
yeah.
Mm.
And I haven't seen the B Magic battle. I heard B Magic got really crazy in that. On what was it, Guardians of the Culture? So I want to see that. I do. Yeah, I think it's important that we see everybody's recent work. Like wherever their most recent battle is, we gotta find that. We gotta find
That's
that
a fact.
ASAP. But you know, it's very it can be very one sided depending on, because I remember the UFF shit. A lot of people was on the T Top bandwagon, and a lot of his shit was kind of one dimensional. Like a lot of his material was one dimensional, but it didn't matter because the judges who were judging it loved that type of talk.
Exactly. Because he's a block captain. That street talk, he does that better than nobody else. I'm sorry. Not many people are keeping up with he's a block captain and that kind of talk, man. That's just my opinion. But it's kind of hard to refute that with a logical argument, bro.
You know what? But I'm still, you know what? I'm gonna pick Don though, because I feel like Don is. I think we got to start giving credit, just like in sports, to people who are battle tested.
Oh, let me clarify something in case there's any kind of confusion. Eric Pinkney, that's me, does not hate Don Marino. I think Don
Oh
is
yeah,
one
nah.
of the best out here right now. Like as far as putting in effort and work and improvement, regardless of how you feel about him, how he looks like cosmetically, swagger wise, when it comes to just rapping, he's gonna punch a lot. That Mexican man can punch a lot of y'all under a freaking table. Like don't sleep on him. Like so, because if he beats Easy, it won't surprise me. But
Yeah.
like Easy, it's like that essence in that street aura. Like you can't teach what Easy does. Like that's just natural. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a they both got a fair shot at winning the battle. It just depends. There's so many variables. But we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll see. Yep. Oh, and Don chimed in and said his most recent battle. Oh yeah, it was against the Saga. Did that did that release?
Yeah. Right. That released on the app.
Oh, on the app. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
did
think they're
see.
dropping it on the Gates of the Garden too.
Okay.
Eventually, obviously. I would hope you are, but you know.
Yeah, definitely. Send that man leak. Shout out to Program V. Let's talk about rap. I see you all in here. Shout out to the chat family. I see. Oh, okay. People went popped up in Discord. See Killer Chef. Cool Table. That's Weaver. See my man Greg. I see.
Hey, Greg.
And I see Battle Rap Q in here. I'm gonna let you guys on in a minute. Just want to make sure I also have Don Marino say he want to pull up, so I'm gonna let Don come in here and say his piece. But yeah, if y'all looking for like the whole, I know that's like the narrative, the whole hate Don bag. That's not me or E. Like so.
Yeah, we don't group think us. Like
Yeah,
we don't do that.
that's
Like that
not
ain't it.
like. I know that's like a cool thing to do on Twitter, but I ain't really.
Yeah.
I ain't on that type of way.
Yeah. I'm good.
I
Yeah.
take, but I do judge each performance individually. So if he ain't brought it in some battles, I'm gonna say he ain't brought it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a
But
fact. Yeah, I can't. We can't make you better by kissing your behind. That just
that's
doesn't
a
work.
fact. Yeah, that's a fact. So
And we paying for this now? Huh, I'm not lying to none of y'all.
talk that shit, E. Yes, sir. This shit ain't
Yeah,
free
man,
99 no more, brother.
more at all.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
yeah.
Man.
So and V, who was there, you was there at the event, right, V? Or you watched that? He said Don was good versus Ill Will, slight slip up, but he was on point. Okay, that was another recent battle, and that's another thing, man. He battles a lot.
Yeah, and
Battles a
he
lot.
doesn't slip up. And these don't be one rounders; these be like 3 rounders back to back. Like, that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, man. Oh, I see Fonz in the building. I'm gonna let Fonz. If you got time to talk, brother, you are queued up, my brother. Can you hear us?
What up? What up? What up?
Fonz, man.
Cleveland, the
Cleveland.
land.
Yo, these
Welcome.
niggas got me. They got me fucked up. You hear me?
Oh, talk
You
about
see,
it.
they got me fucked up. They got me at 7% winning. Hey, real talk. I got the hardest bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once I whoop these niggas ass, that shit mine. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm gonna keep it
Mine.
real, Fonz. I'm pretty sure the reason people are saying that is because Kruger's been consistently out here, and like after your battle with Jay, you kind of like vanished. You know, I know y'all
Nah,
got
but
real
you know,
life, so
yeah, you know what? But Kruger ain't been too much consistently out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? When he battled Kid, and then
Something
oh,
happened. Oh, you left. Here you go. You're back. You're back. You're good. Fonz, we can hear you.
y'all hear me?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, when he battled Ty, that's probably around the time I battled Jay. A little before, a little after. He had the Wu Bando shit after that, which he ain't do. Then he went and made it up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I had some shit lined up, but unfortunately, that shit got pushed around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
be so many different things that we don't know too. So I mean, it's just
Yeah. I'm never trying to sit still. You know, I'm always trying to work.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
Like so.
Kruger fire, but that nigga don't do enough, bro. I talk to my opponents, bro. That nigga ain't gonna talk to me. He gonna come in there and say a bunch of random shit. You know what I'm saying? I talk to everybody that's in front of me. I'm talking to you. This for you.
That's what I just said. We definitely just did our predictions. E got Kruger slightly. I got you slightly, based on the fact that I feel like you're gonna be more direct and your shit is gonna cut through. And I said this. Your style, I feel like, isn't gonna be, I guess, dictated by who the judges are. I think your style is so pure and so natural that it ain't gonna matter who the judges are. Your shit is gonna hit. Whereas some guys gonna be relying on, well, this judge or this guy or girl who's judging, she might like punches. They might like storytelling. You know, I don't think your shit is gonna be dictated by that. So,
Yeah,
you know,
because it's well rounded. You
there
know what
you
I'm
go.
saying?
Yes,
Niggas,
sir.
it's well rounded. It's well rounded. Like I said, this shit gonna be for him. You know, I ain't got no. I ain't one of the niggas that be just sitting back making bars. When they put somebody in front of me, that's when the bars come. You know what I'm saying? So everything gonna be tailor made for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
man,
know
I
what I'm saying?
agree.
I feel like how I look at it, bro. I think I'm gonna be battling Squeako in the finals. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Wow. You think Squeako
Yeah,
gonna make it to the finals to face you?
yeah, I do. That nigga shit so like simple. You know what I'm saying? But it's effective. You know what I'm saying? You can't never like go against that for real simple and effective for real. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, damn. So wait, you
It's hard. It's hard to refute it because it's just so raw. He doesn't like have no crazy delivery. It's just it is what it is. Like it's
right,
kind of hard to beat that. Like so, I feel
yeah,
what you're saying.
damn.
yeah.
So
You know,
do you feel slighted that because I know you represent the new Midwest movement. You feel a little
right.
slighted that you're the only guy repping the Midwest on here?
No. That's how my niggas probably would want it. You know what I'm saying? I talked to True, and True was just saying like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't even get involved in it because we ain't battling each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Y'all
But
made that oath. All right.
yeah, we ain't doing that. So you know,
Damn. So
I'm gonna
you,
hold,
I
I'm
know
gonna
you're
hold it
gonna
down.
I know you're gonna put yourself in the finals. Who do you feel like you honestly? Who you think you're gonna meet up with before you get to the finals? Like if you look at your
Um,
side of the bracket, who you think is going to make it out?
see, um, see, I can't really call Don easy, man, because you know what I'm saying. That nigga easy talk that shit, and you know, and niggas always say Don ain't too believable, so that might hurt him. You know, depending on who the judges is, because the judges, I didn't see who was it? Swiss? Was it Swiss? When
Yeah.
he
Mm-hmm.
judged Snow and Ill Will. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He based it upon nigga believability and all that type of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That nigga easy be hollering. So I can't call that one. But I think Ace gonna be bad news. Um I think Hands gonna be Brooklyn Hands. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. We didn't even get to that yet. I don't. It's hard to beat Brooklyn Hands right now, man.
No, Brooklyn Hands is fire and the nigga is really, really different. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's so nice, but that nigga don't never come all through. You know what I'm saying?
Low key, low key. TTP.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Hands is only 3 battles.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
of them
and
on
then
URL, and one of them is versus Iron Sheik on a like bootleg league. At least the ones that we
yeah,
can see.
True.
right. And then you might say two of them, you know what I'm saying? Two of them bitches, he wasn't all the way prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I gotta go with Hands. You know, that nigga you know what I'm saying? I think Brooklyn Hands gonna definitely shock niggas with the shit he be saying like he always do, but I think Hand gonna be more consistent.
How much of this you think is just going to come? Because I seen P on Champion. He was talking about he wanted to give you guys maybe more
A
than
month.
a month to get this shit down, know who you battling, and give you guys the proper time to prep prep and be ready for your next opponent. How much of that is going to come down, wins and losses to preparation? Like, can you write in
Oh, a
2
lot of.
weeks and get and be
I
be
better.
ready to destroy
Real
people?
talk. I didn't have J400 till the 2 weeks. I got J400 with 2 weeks before the. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So all my shits was like 2 weeks a week. You know what I'm saying? Except for like Deuce. You know what I'm saying? I got enough time for him. But yeah, all my shits was like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like no a lot of time for the shit. I think if we preparing quick, then Don, you know what I'm saying? Me and Don gonna get crazy if he be easy. You know what I'm saying? Because we both prepare quick, but it is a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a difference, bro. I'll beat the shot of Don.
You will beat the shit out of Don? Nah, we ain't doing that. Yo, let's just put it out there. Do you think Don is like the easiest to face on this side of the bracket?
Hell no, bro. Don nice, bro.
So why you think you would
Don just
just
jumped in, by
why
the
you
way.
think
Don,
why you think you would just
Don
beat the shit out of him like it's a piece of cake though?
because you know what I'm saying, that nigga Don. I'm gonna tell you something about Don. And I know he listening. Don like confidence, man. I'm
Yeah,
confident
he's
in
in
my
the chat
shit.
right now.
Yeah, I know he like confidence, bro. That nigga always bitching about what people think about him. You know what I'm saying?
He said Don lacks confidence. Well, let me cue Don up, man. Damn. Yo, E, we didn't expect this. I thought it was just gonna be me and you chopping it up. But shout out to the competitors who want to talk about this. Don Marino, Miami own, man. You on here? Welcome.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's good? What's good, everybody?
What's good, brother? What's good, brother? Now, you just chimed in. Fonz, he just put it out there. He said you can't fuck with him, man. How you feel about that?
I always tell Don that too. It ain't nothing. I'm just saying it. You gotta tell
Yeah,
Don that too.
now listen, Fonz can tell you when me and him rolled together the Genesis. I told him straight up, like, the toughest person I'm only worrying about in the tournament was Fonz, because I feel like everyone. If I get past easy, if I didn't have Fonz next, if I get past easy, I'm easily going to the finals. Because
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you, because there's a lot of things I feel like people are not putting in perspective. Like, so we might have only 2 weeks to write. Half these guys don't write that fast. Yo, I battled 25 times last year, back to back. Not no breaks, not a month to write. Like, I'm talking weeks, no slips up, good performances. I battled Saga. What's the name? I battled Swamp, Geechee, and Pass all back to back. Not no month apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Fonz, I know for sure. Fonz is the only person I know that can write fast and be prepared in 2 weeks.
Right. So this is a question I asked. A question I asked Fonz. Does the judges matter? Like, does that change the way you write if you know who the judges are and what they might be into as far as material wise at all?
I do see. Like I said, this plays a lot of factor. Like, I don't think we'll know the judges until we get there. But like, I'm writing because, like, it's all about shot value as well. Like, if I come on stage and, let's say Patch Poos, I heard y'all say that he might like Easy more, but he sees some like random dude like me that doesn't look like he knows how to rap and start spitting some crazy shit. To them, it hits them different. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
It could play a factor. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, we only got 2 minutes. Like, a lot of these guys don't know how to get to the point.
That's gonna play a big factor right there. That 2 minutes.
Super. Like, Easy's dope. Easy's fire. If me and him had a regular battle with 330s, no one's keeping track of time, I understand being debatable, but you gotta shorten all that in 2 minutes. All that jail talk storytelling, it could hit, but you're wasting a lot on that clock. And I'm not gonna sit there like, all right, I'm gonna be punching your head off.
And all our PGs was like that with the 2 minutes, so we used to it. A lot of niggas that had a 2 minute time limit, and like Ace, that nigga had 2 minute time limits. That nigga rapping 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? He rapping 4 minutes. All his PGs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like you two are just more concerned with each other more than anybody else on y'all bracket. Is that safe to say?
Nah. I'm concerned with the nigga in front of me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just talking about as far as the biggest threat. You feel like the biggest threat on your side would be Don?
Nah, see, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my biggest threat is Jay Cougar.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
Okay.
You know
I
what I'm
was trying
saying?
because
Like,
I feel like Ace isn't getting talked about like Don said. He's
because I feel like that nigga Ace got a motherfucking like. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that nigga he should beat Bad News, bro. You know what I'm saying? He should beat Bad News. Like it shouldn't be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He should beat Bad
I
News.
agree.
He really got a bye week. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got a bye week.
Oh
He
wow, we
he
ain't doing bad news like that. No,
And,
no,
and,
man.
and people forget I already beat Bad News in Atlanta.
Oh, we ain't
That
forget
is a
we
fact.
ain't forget that. We talked
Yeah,
about it.
I didn't forget
Yeah,
that
we talked
at
about
all,
it. Yeah, you
sir.
definitely
Yeah.
that was
that
bad.
that nigga that nigga that nigga got a bye week. He gonna have to worry about the next nigga though. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
man, y'all got
He gonna
Bad
have to he gonna have to worry about Brooklyn hands or hands, and he gonna have a problem with either one of them.
Well,
You
yo.
know?
see, I'm gonna be real though. The only reason I'm giving News a lot of credit, man, is because one thing about News, I never seen him slip up. And he just battled Twerk, and he battled a crazy
That's a
Twerk,
fact
and
too.
he held
Nah,
his
that's a
own. But
fact.
like, one thing about Ace is that, like, as a betting man, out first thing I'll be like, dude, you had a chance to battle Swamp on volume on pay-per-view, and you slipped up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing
Yeah.
I won't count News out of count.
Yeah, you might be right about that. Then the nigga got crazy energy too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of energy Ace gonna come with. You know that nigga News got crazy energy. So, but I
Yeah.
got Ace winning. I got Ace winning that. You know.
All right, so I want to know one thing, man. What when it comes down to it, why do you think? I want to start with Don. Why do you think you're going to like just run through this and become like the champion of this whole tournament bracket when there's like a lot of killers on here? What makes you stand out above them all in a judge battle scenario?
See, look, like I said, like what Farr said, like right now, I just got to worry about easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sleeping on them. I'm writing, bro. This is the first time I'm battling somebody that I don't have a battle a week before. You know what I'm saying? And this is the
Mm,
only person I have. I took less battles this year so I could get more prepared. But I'm honestly, man, I'm telling you, if I get past this and I have to battle Fawn, and if I beat Fawn, I feel like I can run through the rest of this shit. These two are like, I'm kind of glad I got these two because I'm not saying Fonz is gonna easily smoke Kruger. Don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Like Kruger's dope, but I feel like these are the two best on my side. That if I get past that, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the toughest one right here. But I feel like experience, man. Like y'all talk about that street talk. Geechee talks that street talk well, and I diffused that early in the first round. You know what I'm saying? And this is experience, man. Like and chill and then hang out NWX, talking to T Top, like how he prepared for UFF and how DNA used to prepare for tournaments. So I'm gonna just be soaking up information and just getting ready, man. But I ain't gonna say I'm gonna run through easy and fine or nothing like that, but I'm definitely gonna do my best, man.
yeah, nah, and a lot of people are up in arms with you. Shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap. I don't know if you've seen the graphic, but they did like this whole tier thing, and they listed you and Real Sick as the favorites in this. Um,
Yeah, that's love. Shout out to them.
do you feel the pressure in that at all? Because that's a lot of pressure of people. Because I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't put you as the favorite. I would say you got a strong shot as anybody. I don't really think there is no standout favorites in this shit. To be honest with you.
Nah, this is a nice bracket. It's a nice bracket, bro. Like I heard the names in here, I'm like, yo, this shit kind of, you know what I'm saying? This nice. This nice. This a nice
Yeah,
bracket.
it's tricky. I was on Facebook and I saw who was it, Roller. Shout out to Roller, man. That's my man's right there. But I see what he was saying on some, like, if you really look at the bracket on this side, I guess a lot of, like, from Ace to Brooklyn Hands to Big Hand Fonz and Bad News, they all talk that street talk. And he was like, yo, Don's kind of like on the oddball on this side. So now looking at it, like, I know how I'm gonna prepare for this battle now. But this bracket is crazy, man. Like, it's gonna be tough, man. I really think the second, if Fonz make it through and I make it through, that second round is gonna be the toughest round of the tournament for me. So I get, you know what I'm saying, to the main one, because I know if it's 2 weeks prep, I know Fonz is gonna be ready in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? If Kruger wins, I know Kruger can't be ready in 2 weeks. I know Kruger's career, he don't battle like that. He'll literally gonna choke. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Damn.
That's
So
I ain't gonna even fake. I was hoping that I got that nigga. Like you know what I'm saying, I wanted to like I ain't gonna fake. I wanted to face like him or Ace or Chaos in the finals. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I would have rather Jay Kruger been on the other side and had to make it through to me at the you know what I'm saying, at the end or some shit like that. You know. You know what I'm saying? But facing him now in the beginning, I know this is gonna get real crazy because now he got time to prepare. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have faced him in the next round, I would have fucking dropped a mean 30 on him. You know what I'm
The
saying? For
cool
sure.
thing about shout out to P. Me and TTP was talking about this earlier, and I ain't trying to shoot bail for nobody, but just as a fan of quality battles, like I see P is trying to get y'all at least more than 2 weeks. His hopes
Even
are at
30,
least a month.
even 30 days, bro. These niggas be having 2-3 months to write, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like even 30
because
days is too short for niggas to really get in their bag. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas, you know.
yeah, because the chances of it being better, more quality battles. I know everybody trying to win this tournament is 15K, and your final battle being opening up a main card. Trust me, if that's not
And that,
motivation for
that
you to get
and
in your bag, then you're
that's
retarded.
another
But
thing. No
yeah.
matter no matter what niggas say, niggas might have more battles and shit. But as far as that, nigga, me and Don, if we go to, you know what I'm saying, one of us having to be on a bigger stage, then
Mm-hmm.
all them niggas gonna lose. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And other
They
than
ain't got
Ace, and we
other
saw how
than
the
Ace,
snake,
yeah.
we see how the snake fold. Me and Fonz battled 400, 500 people at Born Legacy. He battled Deuce in his home state. I battled Prep. You know what I'm saying? Like we been in front of crowds, and I just look at it like if it's 2 weeks, man, there's gonna be a lot of guys dropping. Like y'all gonna put money on Jada Nightwing with 2 weeks prep.
No,
You
No.
know,
hell,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
we can't even put money on Jada Nightwing or
Yeah,
the normal amount of time
yeah,
prep.
I
Yeah.
don't got him getting past sick at all. Like I got sick winning that one. I guess that's another question I would ask. On if y'all look across from y'all on the other side of the bracket, who is, I guess, to say the biggest threat to y'all on the other side?
Squeako.
Um,
Squeako, bro. And
Squeako? I still
Squeako
can't
and
believe you said
Chaos.
Squeako, and that's no shot at Squeako, but
Squeako and Chaos, bro. That's what it is to me. You know what I'm
Squeako
saying?
and
Like,
Chaos.
yeah.
you know, believe it or not, I probably say Rude Bando. I feel like he punches so
See,
fast.
damn, I forgot about that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta remember, Chaos is a
Yo,
heavy schemer.
I forgot about that nigga. But the thing is, that nigga don't take a bar off. You know what I'm saying? He a
Yeah.
heavy schemer, but that nigga saying something every line. So
Yeah, he really
and
is.
then another thing is down what you got a tempo. You know what I'm saying? That nigga rapping almost like he rapping on a beat. You know what I'm saying? He keeping the tempo. You know what I'm saying? That keep people attention.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. But
The
I feel
nigga
like
the nigga animated as fuck. He performed everything he say. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's the crazy part. To have a pen like that and perform with it is freaking retarded. Like
I feel like Chaos and Rude Bando on that side. Squeako too, because like too another thing too, like Squeako and Your Honor, they're not bar heavy guys, but they keep your attention and they're entertaining as hell. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm be honest, if I had to face someone in the championship on that side, I would rather face Jada Nightwing.
Yeah, I think.
So you ready for?
Wow. Yo,
I'm gonna
Charles.
keep it real. I'm just praying it ain't no rematches on here. Like
That
I know everybody's talking about it, but I'm like, bro, like no, I
There's
don't.
gonna be some
How
rematches.
many
nah, bro.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the only reason why I want to battle Jay. That's the homie. You know, me and him cool afterwards. But the first time we battle, I guess everyone gives him the win. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. A lot of people don't like when I said this story. I didn't take him serious the first time because when I watched his footage, he was just choking all the time, and I was like, I battled.
Nah, Don, you came to kill that nigga, bro. Your material was there, bro. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, listen, you get to the second round, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Nah, it was. Listen, the thing with him, bro. I had battled Gunpowder Pat at the time, right? I messed up in the
Yeah.
first, and I was supposed to go to do a one-off right after that, and then Norv was like, "Bro, you got to show them you can have 3 clean rounds. You messed up, so battle this cat named Jada Nightwing." I put up footage. It was like, man, he was choking everywhere. So I'm like, you know what? And he don't. If you watch Jay battle, he just stays still. He don't move. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just outperform him. But you know, he wild out on me because so no one ever see. That was like his breakout performance. So if I had to meet someone in the championship, it would either be him. But I don't got no problem about no Chaos or Rude Band, dude.
Yeah, I see people in the chat are saying Chaos is dope, but in a setting like this where it's 2 minutes, it might be to his detriment because he's very wordy, and you know,
He's
Look,
saying,
that's a good
in a
point.
2 minute,
yeah,
in the
he's
two
saying shit
minutes,
though.
look, Kruger, Fonz, Rude Bando, and a 2 minute setting is dangerous because they could punch like back to back with it. You know what I'm saying? Set a punch. Don't get me wrong, Key Chaos is saying a lot, But sometimes you have to follow everything he's saying in that full bar just for him to get the last line in and make it hit.
Yeah, because
I'm not.
when he runs stuff back, he has to run like the whole thing for it, So
Yeah, and
that's
if
a
you
lot of time wasted.
and if you run it back, you're taking extra 50 seconds off your clock. You're not gonna you finish your round.
Yeah,
That's a good
Yeah,
point. That's a good point. But think about guys running it back within 2 minutes span. Ooh, that's going to hurt a lot of people. Now that I think about it,
and
man.
Rubando,
I'm not,
he gonna be like chess in UFF if he gets across. If he get in that pocket, it can get bad for GPP. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I got my nigga Powder getting put up out of there, bro. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? My nigga Powder, he gone, bro. That little nigga don't be playing no games, bro.
yeah.
Not at
Powder, but
all.
it's so he be swagging. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh, trust me, I was
He
front row for him in Chaos, so
he be
trust me, I know.
swagging. He be swagging. You know, Powder in for 2 minutes, bro.
but you know what though? One thing I say about Go Powder Pat, it's in New York. Man, we can't front like his round against Skates wasn't the craziest thing in the building. You know what I'm saying? So like that could play a factor, but Rubando is from We Go Hard, so they're gonna show him the same love. So yeah, Rubando might be taking that.
You know what
Yeah.
niggas was talking about too about the the entourage. So we
Yeah,
never know. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking at that like, man, I'm coming 30 deep.
Shout out to Real Sick. I see him as Real Sick in chat. He said, "I'm definitely getting to the finals, bro. I feel like the secret weapon. I don't think you're a secret no more, Sick. I'm being put out there.
Yeah, Sick. You kind of out here.
Yeah,
You're very
yeah,
exposed.
yeah. I think people know what you can do.
The thing with Jada, I don't think Jada Knight was gonna choke against him, but that slow pace, one word thing is not gonna work in 2 minutes, yo.
Nah, like I was telling TTP earlier, like in his recent battles, like his tightening up battles, his local ones, he's been calling himself Mad King. He's not going slow at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he might whip that weapon out. You never know. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I think a dark horse that we ain't really focusing on is Luke Castro. I know that, I think he's been giving out quality battles.
Before you like put that sword up right and land on it, did you watch him versus Spade yet?
Not
Real,
yet. Should I
real
watch
sick.
that first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, real six first in that battle is insane.
No. I'm talking about Luke Castro versus Spade.
Versus
Just
Spade.
literally like last 11:30.
Okay, no. See, I'm asleep. Is that the body bag battle league one?
Where he took an elbow?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna check that out.
yeah.
So let me read. Yeah, let me take that back because apparently
Yep.
Spade got busy. Spade got busy on here.
But in his defense, even though I don't give him for the lose, it seemed like Luke Castro didn't seem motivated for that battle, and I don't know, like his whole watch the battle, you'll see his attitude. He wasn't even like really into it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
but
I didn't see Luke turn up. Luke need to come with that aggressive Luke.
I think I've been at all Lou's URL battles. I've been there actually.
I want to ask the fellas because these are y'all peers, right? So I want to ask Don and Fonz: is there some people on here that you feel could have been replaced for some other guys? Because I feel I'm gonna put some out there just to help y'all. Because I said earlier, I felt like with his performances, I felt like Ty deserved a slot on here.
I think Deuce should have been on here.
Ooh, I forgot
if his
about
battle
Deuce.
versus Grizz would have dropped from Survivor Series, he would have been on here. Trust me.
I forgot about Deuce. That's a good one.
Bro. His versus beat Magic was crazy.
I totally forgot about Deuce. That's a good shot. See, that's why I'm glad I asked y'all because y'all memories is great.
Bro, there's so much hidden footage and graveyards that's been covered up by grass out here because they ain't dropping tapes out here, man. It's crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. Swamp should have been in the tournament, and I heard he was, but he turned it down.
Yeah, he turned it down. That nigga Swamp ain't built for the. You know what I'm saying? He ain't built for the 2-minute game either, or that nigga ain't built for the back-to-back shits. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I don't think this would have been conducive for Swamp either.
Yo, that's the only reason why I entered the tournament. Like, at first I said no, and they were like, "Yo, you sure this person's in there? This person's in there? Swamp's in there?" I said, "Swamp's in there." I said, "All right, I'm gonna go get that rematch back in New York. So let's do it." But then when I found out he dropped out, I was already like locked in. I was like, "Man, it's fuck it." But I think Swamp should have been in it, man, because it would have been like this original class type thing, the tournament with it. So he should have been in it. I don't know who else. I think Deuce, man, Deuce should have been in it, but it is what it is.
Riggs should have been in it. Riggs was doing a lot. Riggs be doing a lot of hollering. You know what I'm saying? He be talking about who he smoke all the time and shit. He should have definitely been in it.
Riggs, yeah.
Shout out my man Snooze. Is that Snooze? I think that's Snooze saying I got Ace 40 over anybody.
This really Snooze?
Yeah.
You about to start getting the hate that I get, because I said Ace was a prodigy when he first came out, and that dude Thanos ain't never let me live it down. Anytime I come into the chat, he's like, "Oh, Ace, I mean's managers here." I'm like, "Bruh, like, good God, let it go, son. It was last year.
Yeah.
300.
Shout out to Let's Talk
back and 1/4 days ago.
My man, Let's Talk battle rap. My man V said, "Yo, if you reaching down to pick up your water, I'm taking points off 40 cal." 40 cal been off for 16 years and ain't take a sip of water. Is that true? He ain't take a sip? Oh no, he did after his round was over. So that's true. So
man, that's 40 though. That's the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And only that in the RBE venue, they don't let you smoke in there. So like if there's a lot of smoke around me, eventually I have to drink water just because like I don't smoke. So, but like. Yeah, I don't know the water thing.
Yeah. Oh no, that ain't Snooze. That's MVP. Shout out to MVP.
Nigga said they can't even take a sip of water.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah, I mean that is funny because back in the day you rarely seen that during rounds. So I don't know why that elevated so much, like massive.
Yeah, but it ain't like a nigga just sitting on that bitch like drinking a whole fucking bottle of water. Hold up, I'm almost done. You know what I'm
saying? Nah, I definitely feel
if
that.
If you drink too much water at once, you'll choke. Like literally. Right. Like so, you gotta be.
I think when it comes to which side is the toughest side, I think it's y'all side.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When I look at it, because like I said, you got guys like Bad News. And I know you think Bad News is just gonna get out of here, but Bad News resume is probably
one of the heavier ones. For
yeah,
sure.
One of the heavier ones. He's battle tested.
Resume fire. Yeah. Shit. What that mean? Because you battled a bunch of nice niggas.
Well, I mean, it can teach you a lot. You can learn.
Yeah, I learned something from every battle. That's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact for sure. Now, that nigga energy. I ain't saying like that nigga like ass. That nigga energy be crazy. It's just some of the shit he say, that shit ain't with the shit that I be fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit he say, I'm not really into the simple shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I think Ace gonna get him out of there.
Yeah, I think so too.
If you gonna come with some simple shit, like I fuck with how Squeako put his shit together. Yep.
The only thing though too, man, it's a lot of shit that plays in these tournaments. Even though Bad News says a lot of the simple shit, realistically, that's the most simple. You can digest this shit faster. So the judges that don't watch battle rap,
you might digest it and say some bullshit too. I mean, the fuck out of here, that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though them niggas might not watch battle rap, them niggas might know they know rap.
Yeah. Like I was saying, the easier the more accessible your material is, you'll have a better chance of winning. To be honest with you, like in a situation like this.
And if we get a group of our peers judging it, y'all niggas is dead. Because then I can really wild out. I'm going to cater my shit to a tournament style. You know what I'm saying? Remy, Mom, Papoose type judges and shit. But if it's niggas that know battle rap, and I get the rap, I'm fucking y'all niggas up for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, TGP, they need to go ahead and get us on that panel, man. I don't know what's going on, but
yo, I would love to be on that panel, man, because I feel
co-sign myself, damn it. I don't care nobody talking.
Yeah, I would definitely love to be on that panel because I feel like they need someone who's going to be open to all styles. Like I don't have no preference in styles, and I think you need somebody like that on the panel so everybody can, because you need a fair shake out the gate. Like you don't want to see somebody sitting on the judge's board and be like, oh shit, I got to joke a little bit more in this battle.
You want to know the most disturbing thing? When Anubis and Excel battle in UFF.
I remember
and
that.
they went to those judges. When they went to those judges, and Tony Ayo was like, they picked Nubis. Like I was just like, who is they? That nigga, what did you say, bro? Like why did you just fold? Because what? Like I just thought
that
it was
battle
whack.
was retarded. Though. That battle was one of the best UFF shits.
Yeah, it was
nice. That shit was nice.
Do you think? So I believe P said what 15 grand's on the line.
Yeah.
Do y'all think
It's
is
a lot of
that's
freaking money.
think that's enough? That's a fair amount? Y'all think that's a little too low? How y'all feel about the pot?
Nah, that's cool. That's cool because they're gonna come with a bunch of exposure. They doing some more shit with it. You know what I'm saying? That they're gonna put out. You know what I'm saying? So it come with the exposure. A lot of us be just taking battles off the exposure and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there's a lot of things that come from this tournament. Like one, obviously the 15,000, but like the final two gets a battle on whether the big card is next, either Volume, Summer Madness, or Gnome. So right there, even if you let's say you make it to the championship and lose, you got to be on one of those big cards. And let's be honest, man, to get there is a crazy.
I think it would have been doper if the last two from one
Oh my
side,
bad.
the last two from one side be on the big card, the last two from the other
Yeah.
side be on the big card, and then the final two be on the bigger card. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the one side, the final two maybe do a Born Legacy, then the other one be on the same Born Legacy type shit, and then the final two might be on the Summer Madness.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's kind of like what the UFC does when they used to what was it called, Ultimate Fighter? Like when it gets down to like the final 4 or 2, they'll be on the actual pay-per-view and stuff like that.
Right.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. I think some people, I don't know, the pressure gets to people on the bigger stage though. Do you think that matters too when you talk about the location, because I know sometimes even in these small rooms, entourage can play a part. Like
Oh yeah.
the human
That
element is there. Like
Yo, that's what we
that's a
talked about
conversation
earlier.
that's a conversation
Yeah.
we had earlier.
They scared of the entourage.
yeah, well, you with NWX now, man. It's kind of a cheat code, bro. Like free Shine, but if Shine was there, he could go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
Ain't Shine out?
is Shine out?
Yeah, I think he got probation or something.
Yeah.
Or,
Shine is out. Shine is out already.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, my
And
man.
it's in New York too. So
And it's in New York, so like no wonder Don feeling like I know that's why you feeling wavy right now. Yeah,
Hey,
Hey,
listen, I ain't even from New York, and I'm like, yeah, bring the entourage. I swear I come in that bitch with 40 Cleveland niggas with me.
hey, y'all can't do
Right.
that. It's coronavirus. Nah, we ain't doing that. 10
Yeah.
minimum. 10 minimum.
Yeah.
man,
Nope.
man, we about to rap with a bunch of masks on because probably that's earlier when we talked about in the group chat. They're like, yo, we should really do like a quiet room, no entourages. And I was like, hell nah. Like, cause my point was about that whole thing is like, if we just do it amongst the battlers, some of these battlers are cooler with each other. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm the least favorite of the group. Like when I battled Swamp at Survivor Series, 4 or 5 people
Yeah,
had a
I
ball.
was I was I was front row for that, Don. I was I was
Yeah,
I was
like
good. I was like,
yeah, like
yeah.
four or
No
five.
love, bro.
Yeah, 4 or 5 people in that night had a bar like Don's only main event because of Norbs and then when I got all the battlers stood on his side, so I'm like, nah, man, we ain't doing that this time.
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel it.
man.
Yeah,
That's
because they might do that. A nigga might gang up on one side because they want you up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Let me get rid of this nigga right now. Let me help get rid of this nigga if I want to deal with him later.
That'll rap dirty, man. I was.
Nah,
yeah.
that's fact. Yeah, nah. Man, I don't care what they say. I already loading up the van.
I see Kid Chaos. I see Kid Chaos in the chat. Kid Chaos for trying to fight off these narratives.
Bring that nigga on. Tell
Yeah,
that nigga hop
yeah,
on.
yeah. Hop on.
Bring
Yeah. You already signed up on my Discord,
Well,
KC.
this
So
turned into something completely different.
yeah,
All
if
right,
you
bet.
want to pull up, you can pull up. Sick. You've been in my Discord as well. You want to pull up? Y'all are welcome to pull up. Definitely. But yeah, he said there's literally no proof of that. Love how I get the standard criticism that writers get without me ever showing those characteristics. Battle rap is funny.
of what he's talking about.
I guess he's talking about the whole, he's too wordy and, from being a writer
I,
that.
I think what that nigga do gonna be effective because he ain't boring with it. You know that nigga entertaining with it, and he's saying something every little line. Even though
Yeah.
he ain't hitting hard. I think that nigga struggle with I ain't gonna say he struggle because against punches that nigga always put on a fire ass show. But I feel like he be losing. I feel like he lose against him. But
Well, you feel
that
like
nigga,
Kid Chaos be losing?
I feel like he lost against Bando. You know what I'm saying? And then him and Jay Kruger can go either way.
Oh, I got him 2 on both of those. You bugging, Fonz.
Yeah, I also say, yeah. Shout out to But like
I
the
ain't gonna
thing,
lie.
I hate that Kid Chaos is battling punches because it's just so many damn name flips. It's like, bro, can anybody do anything else with Kid Chaos besides flip the word kid, bro? And that's no slight. That's no slight because I mean, it work. If it works, it works.
Them
But
niggas flip that shit to death, boy.
it's just like, bro,
Yo, them
Man, listen. If I battle Kid Chaos in the championship, I'm flipping that shit to the fucking end of time.
and I don't blame
To
you
the
because
end
it's
of
like
time.
because soon as they battle me, oh, you think you Mexicans had it harder, and it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, okay.
they're gonna use whatever they can.
That's what you put out there.
Yeah, that's what I say. Hey, listen, hey, he named himself Kid, so I'm using it.
Yo,
well, that's
go.
how Rubando opened up the round. He said, "You named yourself Kid, idiot." So I'm
Oh, there you
flip it.
go.
So let's get into it.
He
Like,
in
you know,
here. He in here. Yo, Kid. KC, welcome, bro.
Yo, what's happening?
What's happening, sir?
What's happening? Fonz, you are out of your mind. Don Marino, of course you would flip my name because even if you tried to rap with me, I would still smoke you. It don't matter.
Oh my God, he out the gate with it.
What else did I miss? What else did I miss? Fonz, like listen.
What am I my mind
cool.
about, boy?
Like listen, son. Check me out. You saying I have a problem with punchers and I lose to them?
I took hold on. I took that back. I said you didn't. I took that back.
Okay.
I took that back. I said because you did definitely put on the show with both of them niggas. Entertainment, shit was fire. Both of them was fire. But I had you losing, bro. That's my opinion.
Okay, you had me losing, but I think in the war of both of those battles, I think it's pretty much obvious I won the war in both of those battles. Whether you think I won a battle, because both of them are pretty close battles. Bando, I think, is a bigger gap than Kruger is, but still, that's the one you think I lost. Cool.
You think you beat Bando clearer than you beat Kruger?
Clear. What? Are you serious?
No.
I
I was there. I was there.
I agree. That Bando battle, the more you watch it, the more like it's clear for a kid. In my opinion.
I was there.
Yeah, I said it. I said that when I interviewed Casey. I like that battle was more what made because E was saying how dope it was, and I was like, it's dope.
My bad.
And I haven't watched the battle back though. I haven't watched.
Did he leave?
That shit keep fucking like my fucking phone went in my pocket, man. I'm sorry if I'm cussing too much. My phone went in my pocket.
Yeah, y'all got Kid hot. He cussing.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't hot. I'm just actually curious. Like I get. Don't get me wrong. They both did very well. Where it look, you know what I'm saying? Where it's to the point where it's like it's a preference type thing. Okay, I get that. But it's like, what could you possibly take away from my performance as far as like anything?
Nothing.
But let me ask you: do you feel like they made it closer because in the building or on camera?
Definitely, bro. Listen, people go back and watch that.
But as I say, this is a tournament, bro. That the camera don't matter at that point.
But did I win in the building though?
I'm gonna be real. I had Kruger winning in the building. I had you.
Of course you did.
In the building.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Listen, I'm not gay to the garden and none of that shit. I was there. I enjoyed the performance from both of y'all niggas. I had Rubando edging the shit. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's in the building. I haven't gone back and watched it on tape. I go back and watch it on tape, I probably catch a bunch of shit that you said. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I had Kid Chaos beating Bando in the building, but I had Kruger beating Kid Chaos in the building. I haven't watched it back like till we really like. You know what I'm saying?
Why does this shit keep fucking kicking me out, bro?
It does that to everybody, bro. It's just retarded. Like,
every time I look, I'm like, bro, like, this shit done kicked me off again. What I was saying was, I'm sorry to keep coming back in. I feel like I'm interrupting.
No, you good, man.
But what I was saying, Don Marino, was, it just seems closer in the building. I'm not saying I don't think I've lost any of them, building or camera, but it just is always closer in the building. That's all I'm saying with that. No, I don't think neither of them beat me at all. You know what I'm saying? They stood up there and rapped and flipped my name, and I barked on them. And I actually did battle rap. You feel me? I battled them boys and went crazy. You feel me? And I feel like as out of everybody, like Don, you have a good resume. All these people like certain things like that, but it's like when it comes down to actually what we do, not who we battle, who we're connected to, just looking at what our capabilities are. it trips me out the way that the way I get broken down as the things that I may need to work on, or my flaws, or what's gonna hold me back in the tournament. It's like, where's the proof of that? Is that I take too long to get to the point? What battle did I do that?
It's because you scheme, bro.
What?
That's
What?
what it
All
was.
right, cool. That's great. Great. Snap. Boom. What battle? What battle did I
Everybody,
have dry
you
spots?
scheme.
No, what
No,
battle
you
have
may have
dry
no
spots?
drop
Did I
back.
take too
Hold
long to
up,
get to?
hold up. Listen. I didn't say that. I said that I think what you do
okay.
gonna be effective. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you say something every line. You know, I feel
And I
like
do.
yeah, I feel like what you do gonna be effective. You know, I don't feel like that. I said you're not boring with what you do. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? A lot of niggas
Okay.
like scheme and they be boring, but you're not boring with what you do.
And
You're
I
entertaining.
think you're getting. I don't know if what I was saying just now was addressed to you. I just know in the chat they said, you know what I'm saying, what people were saying. So I'm responding to everything that I've been hearing about how it's gonna be hard for me in the tournament because you know what I'm saying. I take too long to this. So I don't know if it was you who said it.
Now let me address who it was. That was Program V, one of the guys who are influential with Let's Talk Battle Rap. I always like to take a dig at them, so this is perfect for me. So yes.
Okay.
So
my question is, I would love an example. Like, do y'all really think I ain't nobody, but I'm just saying, do y'all really think I progressed as quickly as I did having dry spots every battle?
yeah, right.
I don't
Like,
think it's that,
what
bro.
battle?
Like for example, you battle Kruger. Like I said, man, it's been so long I've seen it, but I remember like I think around you had like a whole 4-bar scheme about a tire, then thread lightly. You know,
The crowd went crazy.
That shit was hard.
no.
The crowd went crazy.
Crowd went crazy,
That shit was
but
hard.
listen,
You're right, Don.
no, that's fire. But look, if I'm battling you, I'm not taking 4 bars. I'm punching you every 2, and
then what? 4 of them gonna be crazy out of the round?
Hey, listen.
Out of the round.
The way I battle, listen.
That
The
was
way I battle
everybody's
soccer.
objective. Rubando punched, bro. Rubando, I think first 7 words was a punch. It was like one of the quickest punches. Like something is lit for kid. Boom, crowd go crazy.
Birthday cake.
Like, bro,
But let me ask you. But let me ask you,
people who can actually punch way better than you can.
But I'm trying to say is in the 2.
What you mean? Luke Banner was like a 1. What do you mean? Like if I'm not mistaken.
My bad. I'm back.
I don't know who remembers that punch. How he set it up.
So you don't think Don is an elite puncher to the level of a Rue or
no, to a level of a Rue
or a Kruger?
Not quite. Not quite their level. I don't think Don is trash, and he likes to play the pity party thing and all that shit. I'm not picking on him or thinking he's trash. Because Don, like, listen, you say something about Don, he gon', oh, woe is me, the world is against me. Like, bro, like, shut up. Like, bro, like, you're fine. You're absolutely fucking fine. But do you see who backs you? You know what I'm saying? Do you see the opportunities you've been given? So some fans don't like you. Suck it the fuck up. Shit,
listen, man. At this point, I just do that shit at the point to like, all right, y'all, you know, the fans talk shit. I just soak it in, just keep me talking. You know, so I really don't give 2 shits, man. I got mad opportunities.
I'm not saying don't care. That's the last thing you'll ever hear me say.
That nigga care, bro.
Hey, listen,
he cares.
He
cares. That's why he cares.
Bro, listen, swear to God, you know me.
That's why
listen.
out of here.
I love battle rap, bro.
No. I'm gonna keep it real. I cared up to the past battle. I feel like our 30 passed, and when hold on, let me say, and after that, when I realized like, oh, these people don't even care. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Why should I care? Because after the past battle, I already got another URL battle lined up. That's crazy.
But after the past battle, you still been bitching on Twitter.
No. During that time,
bro.
No. Y'all can't lie. Like the crazy shit that people were posting, but like after that, I realized like, yo, like at the end, who gives a fuck? Like as long as they talking to me, that's all I'm gonna just stay in the mix.
But the thing is, you're always gonna have people who don't like, bro. Do you know how much, shit people been talking since that fucking tournament shit dropped? I retweeted
Chaos. Let's keep it real though. You the favorite in this shit, bro. I see your name more than anyone.
I swear to God, let's stop. I'm glad you brought that up. This is the first time I done stepped into anything in this URL shit and been the favorite. I'll tell you that now. Everybody thought Street Hymns was gonna beat me because they know who the fuck I was. Everybody thought Jay Kruger was gonna beat me. Again, his name was more popular than mine. Rubando. Everybody said he was gonna punch this is the first time ever I've stepped in as like chaos. I'm surprised, to be honest. I'm like, oh shit, this is serious. Oh shit, maybe they
Hey,
catch it
look.
on a little bit. Who knows? So yeah, I'm a favorite this go round. But I went through it,
You
bro.
you a
With
favorite? You a
strictly
favorite over there?
recruiting.
You a favorite on that side of the bracket? No,
Like
I'm gonna do
honestly,
all
I'm
Yo, so let me ask you this, kid. They got Fonz got. Let me start adding names to people. So Fonz said,
Yeah.
so motherfucking mad. My phone cut out after you said that shit. Nah, hold on. Back to what the fuck you said about your bracket and your side and shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Hey,
At the end of the day, I'm gonna
y'all-
win it all regardless.
Yeah,
And I know
yeah.
everybody's gonna say that. I know
it should
everybody's
be
gonna say that.
it should be easy enough for you to get there. Y'all niggas got
What
the
you
light
mean
niggas over
easy?
there.
Bro,
Y'all got
what
the
we
light niggas over there.
the best riders over here.
Huh? What the fuck?
Me, Real Sick, Jada Nightwing. What riders y'all got over there better than
Y'all niggas smoking crack, bro.
What riders y'all got over there?
Y'all niggas smoking crack, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What
Fuck you
riders? Now
what do you mean, riders?
you are fire. You are fire. Ace is crazy. Jay Kruger is crazy. I'm drawing a blank on the rest of your side.
they got Brooklyn Hands, Big Hand.
Not crazy pin. Not crazy pin.
Got Easy the
Brooklyn
Block
Hands
Captain.
don't got a crazy pin.
I don't think, but I think Brooke Hands is a great rapper. I don't listen to his battle rap pen and be like, God damn, his pen is crazy. I don't. That's not the feel he gives me. It's
When you
like,
break
you're
down
great
a lot
rapper.
of his bars, bro, you'll actually listen and be like, "What the hell is he talking about?" But he delivered that jump so confidently.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's a great rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I don't watch him in a battle and just be like, bro, his pen is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Be like, bro, if he put this shit on the beat or just stood outside and
That's the thing, though. Yeah, that's the thing. That nigga come from that beat shit. When you hear that nigga rap on a beat, bro, that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure
that nigga
it's crazy. Because
He said, "Head
he
tap
like a
your
great
shoulder."
rapper.
Now you the armrest. I don't even know what the hell that means, but he
And
said it. So
only that, and
Don't
only
know
that
what it
easy,
means.
no, that easy to block captain, Brooklyn Hands, Big Hand. They talk so heavy that jail and drug talk, like that shit. You can write your heart out, and that shit'll kill it.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, but the pins that I was talking about.
All right, so
you got Kruger, Fonz, Ace.
What the hell does that mean, man? What is that?
Am I missing like the real intricate? Right, I hate when people say that. Like y'all don't know what that means. Everybody does, right? Is that what you mean? Like, what's the pin? Is that what you're asking?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chaos, bro. Pin, you gotta have more than just a pin in this tournament, bro. There's a lot of things that take a factor in this tournament.
I'm glad you brought that up.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to look. Here's the thing.
Take out my pin. Take out my pin. Do I not have one?
No, peep it. You got a dope pin, right? But if you battle, I'm saying if you battle your honor and he's clowning you and just doing what he does, your pin's not gonna do anything to that man, bro.
Oh my god! All right, so now you ready to listen to some?
Go ahead. Let me hear.
All right, take out my pin.
Uh-huh.
What don't I have? What have I not at least displayed to some high level aspect?
I like that.
I battled Survivor Series and had
like
the performance bar of the weekend.
I like
you
that.
understand that, right?
The Drew Hill bar.
Yeah, Drew Hill shit was crazy.
Yeah. No, but your honor had the viral moment.
I'm not done.
That wasn't the first time he done that dance either. That wasn't the first time he done that dance. That shit came too smooth. You know what I'm saying? That shit was too smooth. My nigga woke up, he wake up and do that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit was too smooth.
Hey, program AV from Let's Talk About Rap. You can come to this. You can come to Discord too, cause you talk. So he said, Kid Chaos, he think you overwrote for Kruger. I had Kruger 2-1 straight to the point.
Who said that?
This is program V from Let's Talk Battle Rap. Follow the.
Well, I'm kudos for you. Either way, what I was saying with Don Marino was Don. You keep bringing up your honor. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you keep, your honor is shit there and clowning. You scared of your honor or something?
No, I'm saying, what I'm saying, bro, but still, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. You're
like everybody else.
But all right, so you look, bro. You keep jumping around. Listen,
and then I'm a bomb on their ass. What are you talking about?
Listen. You keep jumping around. You said, "Oh, this is the elite pins." Listen, you said this is the elite pins. I'm telling you, bro. Nobody needs an elite pin to win this tournament. Because bro, there's so many different factors that played it. For example, like they said earlier, Pat Poose and Remy Ma posted my shit.
It cut off. I just came back. It literally cut me off. You saying, bro, what? This shit keep cutting me off, bro. On my kids, I'm not even playing. That shit just cut me off as soon as you started talking.
No, I was saying like you say, oh, our side has the elite pen. I'm saying like no one needs an elite pen to beat you. Cause like they said, accounts on the judges. Like, what if Pat Poose or Remy Ma judging it, and you know what I'm saying, and they want to hear something else, like some street talk, and that's what Squeak was talking. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, your pen is crazy. Like, if I battle you, I'm not gonna try to go. I'm like, oh, let me step on my pen game. I'm gonna do my straights. But I'm saying though, your side might have elite pens, but this tournament shit,
that nigga side don't got
bro.
the pen. He got a pen. His side don't got no pen though. He tripping.
Like,
he got a pen.
This Don, I hear what you're saying, Don, and that sounds good. It sounds like something that you like convinced yourself of to get yourself motivated for this tournament. But my pen is gonna stand in front of you if you make it to the finals, whoever the fuck else, and I'm gonna bomb on your ass. Because the thing is, y'all, I adjust for every single opponent. Every single opponent. I didn't just so happen to all of a sudden turn up my performance when I battled Rubando. I understood I was on the stage and then started throwing that into the mix. I know what to do when I hit this. The thing is, y'all just focus on the pin because it's at an elite level. I do everything, and I'm versatile, and I adjust. Pay attention when I'm doing. Don't just sit there and listen to, oh my God, he's rhyming crazy. Look at how I'm rhyming it. Look at how the crowd has reacted to it. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
He talking that talk.
I ain't never went up there and got smoked by nobody. And y'all ain't, and that was a great crew. That was no light crew. That was a great bando. That wasn't no light bando. A lot of people, at least in you, say I ain't gonna count the app and shit, them little vote shit. That shit weird. But it's damn near half and half, or the majority say I won both of those. I got a volume off of that Rubando battle. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I was on that volume card. I don't know what you're talking
about. What happened?
Don Marino. Who have you battled before that though?
I battled Swamp.
Marino. I'm saying you were Don Marino. I was Kid Chaos.
No, listen,
I would hope you on volume. Motherfucker, by then I would hope I would not get there before you.
Listen, bro.
I'm scared.
When
this nigga battle on volume?
Who?
Supposed to battle Craig Lamar on volume.
Yeah, Craig.
Oh, you supposed to? I was supposed to battle Lux on Summer Man. No. I was actually booked and paid. Me too.
Yeah, I was booked to pay. Okay, yeah. So now that injured joke right there, because we know you're lying, and I'm actually telling the truth.
Yeah,
so that was a cool joke.
Why?
Back to what you were saying, Don.
Yo, Kid Chaos, let me ask you though. On your side, who do you feel is your like? All right, this is the only person I got to worry about on your side.
It's not an only person. Every single one of y'all can be dangerous.
But I'll say you had a pinpoint one. Like, all right, this.
Because I'm gonna go off the people I'm personally fans of. I feel like the second round is gonna be the hardest round for me. Because that means I got either Jada Nightwing or Real Sick.
My nigga counted Lou out. That nigga counted Lou out.
Bro, listen, I'm not writing for Lou until, because I got other stuff I'm writing for. I'll write for him like 2 weeks or so beforehand. Like, Lou, I'm not worried about Lou at all.
Wow.
I don't think they could have given me an easier layup.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, no, and this ain't me pole jocking or nothing, but Spade just linked us to his battle with Lou Castro last night, so I watched it since I'm a nocturnal.
Off on his ass,
bruh. Spade 30
went off on his ass.
Like,
and you talking about Lou Castro about to come in there. And damn, listen, okay, of course they're gonna say Lou Castro and take that battle serious with Spade and all that other shit. You still wrote that shit. I wouldn't even write nothing like that plain. I just had me a layup battle in Tampa. Now compare the material and that to what you just did with Spade.
That's real shit right there. Me. Yeah, even on the little off games, nigga gotta come 100%. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, facts. To me, it don't matter where I'm battling, bitch. I have an unblemished record that I take very seriously. I ain't got no clear L's. I ain't about to let Hootie Hoo from Bumfuck about to kill me. Hell no, I'm a smoke boot.
Salute the Viduel from Battle Rap Boutique is in the building. Shout out to Get Your Bars Up Media. But Fonz, you said on that side you got Squeako coming out
out
on that side.
I like Squeako to come out that side for sure. Yeah, Squeako. Yeah, see? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Squeako nice, bro. Like I said, he got something that you can digest on a quick, you know what I'm saying? And it's potent. Then you can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? He said the Survivor Series when I battled Jay Moore, that nigga said shit that's still stuck in my head. You know what I'm saying? And it was something like nothing crazy, bro. I think he was battling D out of any man. He said, "You bald head fucker, I let a bald head touch you." They had an obituary passed out by a bald head usher. Just that shit was just
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. That's fucking fire.
And
No,
like
that's
me
fine.
on some just funny shit. When I see a bald head nigga, I be bald head fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's the type of shit
Yeah.
that take niggas to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Which is funny because I think Squeako and Your Honor both have a similar ability like that.
Yeah.
To me, I know what I'm saying. I feel like they utilize it in different ways, but they both have that ability to not have to be intricate. You know what I mean? They
But
can just kind of say something.
Gunpowder Pat is like that too.
But I think he's like
Pat like
a
that too, but he
deflated
way
version of that.
slower.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think he's a
with it.
deflated version of that. I think he's the same way, but just not
Nah,
quite
I
as
ain't gonna do
potent as
Potter
those
Pat
two.
like that. Don't call him deflated, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Deflated version. I did not say deflated. I say he's a deflated version of that. A lesser version. Is that a better adjective? He's a lesser version of that.
I can agree with that.
Disrespect. It was just I don't think he's as good as Squeako and Your Honor is at doing it. I don't think he's whack. I think everybody in this is dope at what they do. Everybody.
I had Potter beating Your Honor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be honest, it's something crazy in that third round that I gave Pat the win.
They both said cringy things in that battle.
And,
Like,
and I'm gonna tell you something. Pat was spitting though. He was trying to show niggas he can rap that battle. You know what I'm saying?
That's
He
where
had
he
actual
messed
bars.
up.
Not
Though.
want me to stay in this chat for nothing.
And also too, Pat's
Oh, for real?
in New York, so like that's dangerous.
Give me that one little boxing.
Man.
But I'm be honest though, like all bullshit to the side. I think everybody in here deserves to be here. I think everybody is dope. I feel like I'm one of the favorites, but Lou's not about to come in there and play with me. You feel what I'm saying? All the bullshit talking, all that shit. Like Lou not about to come in there and play with me. Don not about to go in there and play with Easy. Fonz not about to go play with Kruger. You feel what I'm saying? We about to have some great battles. Like I think we're all talking about the tournament, but I think we're forgetting these are still going to be battles we can go back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We about to have some dope battles.
And that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, let's say I get kicked out of the tournament, boom, right, the first round. That isn't, easy to block Cat is fire. You feel me? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it isn't lose. I don't lose opportunities because, I'm not trying to put out URLTV, but there's other things that they got other things that play for us too.
For sure.
Like, say that we're like, all right, damn, I wanted to win the 15, but I already have something lined up, so cool. Fact. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a really good show. Like, 15,000 is on the line here, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice grip, man. I'm looking forward to the second round. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Potentially, like if everything went the way I predicted, you would have Squeako versus Rubando, which would be fire. You would have Sick versus Kid. That'd be crazy. That's what I've been. Yeah, we need that. We definitely.
That battle, honestly, I feel like if we battle, I feel like I'm gonna want to battle him again, whether I win or lose. I feel like I'm gonna want to battle him again, where we can actually battle one another without, because I feel like both of us would do better without time constraints.
But that's for sure. I agree with that.
You know what I mean? So I feel like if we battle, I feel like I still want to make
that nigga must be dead nice. I gotta go check him out. He must be.
Bro,
he's right.
I'm be honest. You may not like him because he's wordy. I like him.
No.
Go watch 2 battles from him. Go watch him versus Maverick. That was an overseas battle, and he just showed his behind and 30 the nigga.
Beatboxing joint?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that was freaking retarded.
Him and Spade was crazy too.
Him and Spade was crazy.
Yeah, that was the other. That's why I said 2, because those show 2 different sides of Real Sick. That's why I say that. He's not a man with one weapon. That's the thing about him.
Yeah.
He's talented. He's talented as a motherfucker. He's dangerous as shit.
Bro, he's a student of this game. You can tell. Like, he's a student.
But you know what's crazy though? I feel like this is how they might, like, I'll be honest, like I feel like between Kruger, Fonz, me, and I don't even want to count an Ace, but I feel like that little block right there is the most dangerous section. And then on that side, Chaos, Lou, Real Sick, and Jay. That's the most dangerous section on that part right
Oh
there.
yeah. When you talk about that like next round
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, Sick versus Chaos would be the next round. Rue versus Squeako.
Because we can't count Jay the Nightwing. Because if he don't choke, bro, he's on point.
I
Yeah,
said that.
Jay
I
is
said that earlier.
crazy.
I said that
Jay
earlier.
gets crazy. Like, bro,
Mm.
I voted on every poll URL put up. I swear to God, I could not vote when they put up Jay the Nightwing and Real Sick. I just looked at it. I was like, I'm not gonna pick that. Because I don't know who. I honestly don't know. It's like if Jay comes like he can, and Real Sick comes like he's always been coming. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Pause is necessary because I know that just sounded crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought about that. That shit just sounded crazy.
Yeah, you know how the pause police do. Yep, they'll get you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and trust me. And listen, one of my closest friends is Truth Watson.
Yeah, troll.
Yeah, and I brought his name up too. I thought Truth should have had a slot on here. Truth and Ty.
Yeah, I'm about to throw my phone. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no, I thought Truth and Ty should have been on here.
Yeah.
But I see Kid must have.
Yeah, Truth Ty and I think some people were saying Bankhead. Y'all think he should have been in it?
No.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Don.
He was originally in it, but he backed out.
Damn,
Nah, he keep doing that.
So.
He was supposed to battle Kruger, backed out. Supposed to be in the tournament, backed out. Like, I thought Ridge was supposed to be in it. I could tell by the answer. You just don't want to say it. I get it though.
I thought Ridge was in it. I thought Cuba was in it. You know what I'm saying? There was a bunch of other names I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Cuban pissed off. Like, he pissed off.
Who?
Cuban.
Like,
what he mad about? Oh yeah, he should have been in it. Damn, he should have been in it too.
Yeah.
I just damn, he should have been in it too. Like him and Squeako had a good battle. I got him winning.
Yeah, I got.
He did the Yin Yang Twin shit. That shit was hard.
He's mine in that fucking
The
third.
little Yin Yang Twin shit.
I got.
I'm be honest. If I meet Squeako and he battled me with 3 rounds like he did that third against Cuban, I'm just gonna swing on him. I'm just gonna swing on him straight up.
Nah, that third was different. That third was some different type of
I'm just
talk.
gonna fire on him right there. Like hell nah, you ain't about to smoke me like this in this bitch, bro.
Yeah, no, that third was crazy. Who else will we have in the second? So that would be Don versus Fonz okay, and then you would have Brooklyn Hands versus Ace Amin, which would be interesting.
That would be.
The thing is, when Ace finished battling Jay, I asked Ace immediately when he got off stage. I said, "Would you battle Brooklyn Hands?" Because they both battled the same day. And he was like, "Yeah, that's my man." So I was just like, "Yeah, that's something." Man, I be putting matches together.
Yeah, well, let's match make, bro.
That battle would be crazy. That battle would definitely be crazy. There's a couple of them. My homeboy hit me up today. It was just like we was talking about the matches and shit, and he was saying that he think the best one out of all the first rounds is gonna be Fonz and Kruger.
That's what I said.
A lot of reasons as to why, and I was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Because I really was thinking Jay the Nightwing and Real Sick. I'm like, bro, like nothing is gonna come close to that.
That's what E picked. That's funny because E picked Jay versus Sick, and I picked Fonz and Kruger in the beginning of the show. So yeah.
And listen,
we smart.
We smart.
Both of them have potentially crazy fucking battles. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Your Honor and Squeako, I think is gonna be interesting. And I think he can either be really good or really bad.
Yeah, there's no gray area for that battle.
No gray area. You know what I'm saying? Like it's either gonna be a really dope battle or it's gonna be like just whoever did the least worst. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the case may be. But I think it has potential though, but I'm excited for it to be honest. Like just as a fan of the culture, knowing these guys.
I kicked him out again.
Hey look. Hey, kid, when you was bitching about getting kicked out, I was laughing. This shit keep doing it to me. That shit ain't funny at all.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it keeps. I don't know why it's kicking people out, but yeah.
Oh, boy. Hey, but me and that nigga,
for this.
I feel like me and that nigga gonna have
about y'all night, fellas.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap this up.
Keep kicking me off, man. Like,
yeah.
Hey, man, I tried.
No, it's all good. I want to appreciate all y'all for popping up and chiming in on this event, man. April 19th is going down. Ultimate Madness Judge Battle for $15K. That will be round 1. I'm grateful for y'all to just pop up and just say, yo, I want to be a part of this. So shout out to Don Marino, Fonz, Kid Chaos, bro. I appreciate all y'all.
Nah, salute for having us,
All
man.
right.
It be y'all that be giving us a voice to promo ourselves, man. So salute to y'all.
Yeah,
Facts,
man.
facts,
Like,
man.
as long as I'm
Definitely
here, man,
appreciate
y'all got a place to always. Y'all ain't even gotta, it ain't gotta be nothing even set up. Y'all want to pop up, just pop through, and I got y'all.
Yeah,
Listen,
you
man,
know
when I win this shit, dinner on me, y'all. I got y'all. All right.
Hey,
that.
hey, I
Hey,
appreciate
listen,
that.
listen. That sound good, right?
Here you go.
I like. I'm sorry. I'm a competitor. I ain't gonna let that slide. See, that sound good, Don.
Well, nigga,
But
is
I
dinner
think
on
we.
is dinner on you, kid? What you talking about?
Oh no, I got 3 kids.
Oh, see, man. Oh, see,
Nah,
I'm at.
dinner on daddy for the 3 kids.
Oh
That's
shit.
it. And blue. That's it.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Well, I have to
Me,
roll.
blue,
I'm
and
gonna
the
have to
kids.
roll
We
with
be out
Don
here.
on this one, then, man. 305, stand up. 305.
Hey, nah, but salute to Don, like for real, Don Fonz, man. Like I'm a fan of y'all boys' talent. Like all jokes aside, man. Like I think everybody gonna do good. Good luck to y'all, man, and shit.
Then I say to
Hopefully,
you,
I meet one of y'all in the goddamn finals. You know what I mean?
nah,
Yeah.
facts. It's
That's a
gonna be a crazy one.
Yes, sir. That's a fact. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to y'all. Y'all know the chat family. I always show y'all love. Always thanks for the support and continue. Yeah, man, just rocking with me and everything like that. E, my brother, appreciate you as well, dog.
Of
Appreciate you.
course, man. You know it.
Yes, sir. Hey, we'll be back sometime later this week with more episodes and more interviews, hopefully. And yeah, man, probably try to go overseas, talk to somebody over there with their events got going on, Premier Battles and new No Loose Chat. And yeah, man, we'll check y'all later. All right. As always, keep it battle rap. Love.